ridiculous.
Word.
All right, you good? You hear me and everything?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So just
But you're still kind of
going
breaking up.
step process. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know connection. I don't know how to make it more stable. It says I got a full bar Wi-Fi, but I'm just not getting anything, man. Not getting me. Okay, so now let's just keep doing what we're doing. See if I think this would be a good TikTok because we just have to do it fast. I just had to take clips and put them
Yeah, well,
together.
that's the whole thing about TikTok. You just
Okay,
record the
okay.
kind of.
Okay, okay, we go with that.
I was watching some videos on EQ and kicks and 808s today. Let me do a little mic check here. A little mic check. All right. And this is that. From the rising of this comes the rising of that. When this isn't that, is from the stopping of this comes the stopping of that. There are many possible ways of interpreting this formula, but only one does justice both to the way the formula is worded and to the complex, fluid manner in which specific examples of causal relationships are described in the canon. That way is to view the formula as the interplay of two causal principles, one linear and the other syncrotic, that combine to form a non-linear pattern. The linear principle taking 2 and 4 as a pair connects events rather than objects over time. The syncrotic principle 1 and 3 connects objects and events in the present moment. The two principles intersect so that any given event is influenced by two sets of coordination conditions. Input action from the past and input action from the present. Although each principle seems simple, the fact that they interact
analyzing transients
makes consequences very complex. Begin with every action has repercussions in the present moment together with reverberation extended into the future. Depending on the intensity of the act, these reverberations can last for a very short or long time. Thus every event takes place in a context determined by the combined effect of past events coming from a wide range of time together with the effects of present acts. These effects can intensify one another, can coexist with little interaction, or can cancel one another out. Thus, even though it is possible to predict that a certain type of act will tend to give a certain type of result, for example, acting on anger will lead to pain, there is no way to predict when or where the result will make itself felt. The complexity of the system is further enhanced by the fact that both causal principles meet at the mind. Through its views and intentions, the mind takes a casual role in keeping both principles in action. Through its sensory powers, it is affected by the results of the causes that are set in motion. This creates the possibility for the causal principles to feedback to themselves as the mind reacts to results of its own actions. These reactions can take the form of positive feedback loops, intensifying the original input and its results, much like the how and a speaker is placed next to the microphone feeding into it. They can also create negative feedback loops, counteracting the original input, much like the action of a thermostat that turns off a heater when the temperature in the room is too high and turns it on again when it gets too low. Because the results of actions can be immediate and the mind can then react to them immediately. These feedback loops can at times quickly spin out of control, and at other times they may act as skillful checks on one's behavior. For example, a man may act out of anger, which gives him an immediate sense of disease, to which he may react with further anger, thus creating a snowball effect. On the other hand, he may come to understand that the anger is causing his disease and so immediately does what he can to stop it. However, there can also be times when the results of his past actions may obscure the disease he is causing himself in the present, so that he does not immediately react to it one way or another. All streams flow to the sea. All streams All streams flow to the sea. All streams flow to the sea because it's slower than they are. All streams flow to the sea because it's lower than they are. Humility gives it its power. If you want to govern the people, if you want to govern the people, you must place yourself below them. You must place yourself below them. If you want to lead the people, you must learn how to follow them. The master is above the people and no one feels oppressed. She goes ahead of the people and no one feels manipulated. The whole world is great for her because she competes with no one. No one can compete with her. I am the shepherd, the good shepherd giving his life for the sheep. Through desire, a man having separated himself seeketh and intermeddleth with all wisdom. A fool hath no delight in understanding, but that his heart may discover itself. When the wicked cometh, then cometh also contempt, and with ignominy reproach. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, the wellspring of wisdom as they flow and brook. It's not good to accept the person of the wicked, to overcome the righteous in judgment. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth powerful strokes. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. The words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go down into the innermost parts of the belly. He also that is slothful in his work is father to him that is a great waster, and brother to him that is a great waster. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it and is safe. The rich man's wealth is his strong city, and as a high wall in his own conceit. Before destruction of the heart, a man is haughty, and before honor is humility. He that answereth a matter for he heareth, shame unto him. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but an only spirit will bear. Hard the prudent get knowledge, to hear the wise seek knowledge. The man's drum for him and bring him for great man. He lives first in his own cause, seems just, but in the coming of his instruction. The lot of his contention to cease and part between the mighty. A brother offended, it's hard to be one in a strong city, and their contention like the bars of the castle. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a good thing, and obtaineth favor of the Lord. The poor uses entreaties, but the rich answereth roughly.
From whence cometh this text?
Proverbs 18.
Proverbs 18. Okay. This nigga is spitting Proverbs 18. Word, I'm like, yo, from whence coming? From whence coming this text? All right. Yeah, man. I don't know if that was a fail.
I actually like that beat. That beat was lit, yo. It just needs some refining, and the parts need to be mixed into a way where they all really work, but some of it's already working and complement each other. It'd be a hype beat. It would be like one of those young, crazy rappers would get on it and like do some dope stuff. I think you started it to a point, but I actually like it. I don't mind it. I think it came out good. I was like, but then you also start adding more instruments than just the flute as well. But
Yeah, I thought I could keep going with the flute, but I didn't prepare a few things. I think an electronic instrument would be easier. Like if I plug in the guitar, like a acoustic
Mm-hmm.
guitar, I know I can use it. That's what the idea first came from. I was like, I can use one acoustic guitar, and you play a chord, and then you play the bass line, and just down tune it, and then I could play the percussion and different. I could literally play. I know I can make a whole sound with different sounds
Mm-hmm.
with the one guitar. But then I was like, all right, let's up the challenge. Let's make it challenging. Let's try it with the flute off top first attempt. And I didn't even test it earlier. I didn't like see how hard it was going to be. I didn't prepare. I just prepared it in my mind, and I tried it just now. And it to me, it's a fail. Yes, it's a fail, but it's a fail that taught me how I could succeed at it. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
because when I play it back, so what's wrong with the flute? I say EQ. The EQ is wrong with the flute. I can fix the flute by EQing it. Simple as that. Partially fixed it. Okay. And the bass line. But it's not. And this one is the best part of it. This is what makes it. This little thing here.
Yeah.
That was the one that kind of made it doable.
I like this part as well.
And if I EQ'd it properly to get out the extra sounds, there's a lot of about right here. It has all the background sounds in it, which is kind of weird because the way how the system is set up, it's recording the live stream audio with back into the system.
What do you mean?
Okay, so I'm using that's why I needed another sound audio interface device because the audio interface is not only taking the sound for the stream and not only providing my direct monitor, it's also working for Logic Pro. And so that means when Logic Pro is recording, there is another input that's really the output for the live stream that is micro, just a small bit of it still comes back into Logic Pro. So if I'm recording on Logic Pro, I kind of can't record without getting I can't record from the microphone without getting a little tiny. That's why it echoes when I start to record.
Oh, like
So that
feedback.
Echo, yes, that feedback is also being recorded a little.
Word.
Yeah, every time. Yeah, so I would have to get a secondary device that.
Is it coming still?
They canceled that order like 5 times, bro. That
Word.
order got canceled. I don't know why. I think life was trying to say no, do it without that. Learn how to do it without it, which I did. I learned how to do it without that.
When the time comes, you'll get it.
Yeah.
I got I looked. I told you I looked up some video. Huh?
No, I'm looking at the comment. I'm looking at the comment.
Where?
He said, "What is this?" He said, "What?" I gotta give him a laugh for that one because that's funny. He said,
On Facebook?
"What?" Yeah, he said, "What is this?" True stuff though. What is this? I would say I don't. The "what is this" is not a negative comment. It's not, I can't say exactly positive. It's kind of ambivalent because "what is this" means that it's like his mind had to ask a question. He's not even sure what's going on. He's like, "Yo,
No,
what
I'm not sure what's going on.
what is this right now?" Like, even know what this is. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how long we actually streamed because we had the first one and the second one. And,
Yeah, and I
so
can't
I would
find
say
the
we,
second live stream on Facebook either. I can't find the one we're on right now on live on Facebook either.
yes, yeah, some we gotta I think detach the Facebook and attach it again because the credentials changed. They lost it.
And I
So
logged it back in, but like
you did
you,
you did it today. Yeah, I would say
did,
detach it completely. Remember when you pick the screen, so detach it and then pick Facebook again and put the
word,
credentials again. Just because I put the credentials also in that one little spot and reattached it and it said it was attached. But the fact that we're not seeing anything on Facebook means nah, it ain't attached.
word.
Um, yeah. So for the remainder, yeah, man, I'm right. Just this past week, I've been getting in touch with a lot of musicians I know back in Baltimore. So I realized, all right, there's so many great musicians in Baltimore. So many of them that you know it'd be a shame for me not to connect with them. It'd be a shame for me not to connect with them and
Sample their work, bring their work forward.
yeah, to bring their work forward because a lot of them that's not what they're doing. If you don't go see them live and maybe a few YouTube videos, you won't hear that. You just won't experience it at all. You won't really know no one except the people who know them personally will know that music. So it's like an untapped musical pool. And Nas is Nas because his father was a jazz musician. And his father could get him the plug on so many styles of music that some of it he ended up sampling it, some of it was just his inspiration. He had so many ideas that were right in his face at a young age. And so yeah, yeah, I would say I got that and now I'm gonna bring it to the forefront. So it's a lot of I would say a lot of good beats that came from that. I debuted him last time. Oh, since we mentioned that, let me show you. Let's debut this little piece of thing I was working on last time that came out pretty good. I didn't go for the doom 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 super doom doom sound like you mentioned like oh it sound like one of those and I'm like I'm like I don't want to go for the I didn't want to go for it exactly but I'm Patrick CC is from New Jersey. In New Jersey, when bass is heavy, they say it dumps. I'm not against dump. I like dump. Dump is good. Don't downgrade to dump. But I didn't want dump. I kind of wanted a little bit more like a clean, almost because I like the Latin. There's a little bit of Latin flavor in this guitar part that I sampled. Like I channeled him. I don't know if I mentioned rest in peace, Jan Jones. He died from That's what it means. I wrote it for.
I couldn't really hear what you were saying though.
Okay, so I'm a spit it to a beat that I already mastered, so that it will have a little bit more context. Let's quit Logic Pro to save our energy, and then let's go over here to this beat tape. And I'm gonna pick Skate because I like that. Because Skate is so slow, I can spit any lyrics to it.
This is a nice beat, yo.
Yeah. Because I just sit there and listen to it all day. All right, here we go. Hecked up, much salt, wrong voltage, batteries. You elect the ones that trick the cities. Hoping next turn they drop more paper. Not the chew, but start to ink. What cards are you holding up those tatted sleeves? Trees fall beneath floating leaves. Clear voyage, flames buoyant. Oil spills, don't run around the pool. Boom, bathhouse, no bathrooms. Good jokes, no laugh room. All praise, no dance break. Which God makes mistakes? Lord, which Lord can't afford a sword? Lim O was trying to master P, but did he? 10 G's lost count. OGs move mountains. But the real lyrics that I wrote, no, I wrote those something else. Yeah, that's all I got. I don't
Those are very nice lyrics, yo. But I'm like, you've never played me this beat before. I can't believe. Like,
I never played you this beat.
yeah, you've never. I don't think you've ever played me this beat
I
before.
played you the sample. I sent you the sample. Yeah, this is a good beat. The real lyrics. 8-bit, heaven sent. The other side, magnificent. I'm fourth side like cortisol. It costs the ball. Heaven sent, hella bent, on the other side, magnificent. I'm court side like cortisol, the problem solved, it cost the ball. My table dirty, my kitchen clean, my cover girl with Maybelline. Her policy is no spot scene. She cheerleading for the other team. I let it be, that's how it is. That lesson learned by we as kids. Side piece on both sides, that's balance. Made mentally, no challenge. If I'm your nominee, I know I'm not a mess. If I can pick, I got some lyrics over there. There's only 2 seats left in this section. You take the first and I take the second. Which team are we repping? I'll give you a minute, I take a second. The rally we tapping. We salt and we pepper, season hot steppers. 90 degrees like shooting degrees. Original niggas in digital space. Come through the signal ethereal base. I think I'm gonna do more of those little things. I like those. Don't do that. I don't really do a lot of that before, but I recorded that already. I think when I recorded,
Kind of feels like that Future vibe.
Future vibe. Yeah, Future. Yeah, Future. A little Uzi Vert type. What I got going on here?
That beat turned out nice.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I got a few beats I ain't share with you. Here's one more. This we're gonna close up at 8 p.m. So we got 3 minutes left. So I'm gonna drop this other beat on you right quick. Let me see. Let me share my screen, reshare that. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Last one. I'm gonna just play it. I didn't. So I think the bass is probably the bass is what makes it dope. It's a weird bass.
It's a nice beat, yo.
Since I started playing this beat.
I can't. I didn't hear anything you said, by the way.
None of that stuff I said. All that stuff went right over. I was saying all call. I was just talking about if they did a collaboration between Anderson .Paak and Drake, it would be the best music we ever heard. Probably like Anderson .Paak and Drake.
I saw someone talking about they wanted a collaboration between Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars.
That's already happening. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, I guess that's what they were talking about. They were waiting for them to drop that album.
They probably never drop it. They don't have to. If they ever drop it, I mean, they don't have to. The singles want to go platinum. Double platinum.
Did they drop the single already?
Yeah, you know they dropped the single? Well, you're kind of behind on that one. Yeah, they dropped the single. I'm going to just go on YouTube right quick and just type Drake Anderson .Paak and see if there's something that exists already that I never heard. If it did, my head will explode now. No, it doesn't exist yet. but it's coming, yo. Watch. Anderson .Paak and Drake. They, I speak it into existence right now. They probably just met today. They probably like, yo, I ain't never rap with a song with real drum set in it. Drake don't have no song with a drum set in it. Not one. And if maybe somebody comment like, you stupid. What's the name got a drum set? I'd be like, oh, you right. I'm pretty sure Drake don't have a single song with a drum set in it. Kendrick Lamar got songs with drum sets in it. Not Drake. Kendrick Lamar probably also already has a song with Anderson .Paak.
Silk Sonic?
Yep, that's the name of the album. Bootsy Collins gave the album that name. George Clinton. Anderson .Paak, yes, I heard that song already. Tense. Anderson .Paak and Kendrick Lamar, that song, I Need Tense. I knew it. I knew they had a song already because you can see that the styles are already close enough that of course they met. They both be in California. Of course they got a song together. If Drake and Anderson .Paak make a song, it's shut down. It's going 10 times platinum immediately out the gate. They're going to make an NFT off of it. It's going crazy. All right, y'all. Broadcast come to an end. Here, collective. Terrible Mercury retrograde type of broadcast. So it's probably all crackly. Probably we're not collectively here on this one, but maybe if it sounds good enough, collectively we are here. All right, y'all.
All right, yo. Peace out, man. Congratulations on the move.
Thanks, man. Yo, I don't know how to make the little small box big again, yo. That's just so you know, on Zoom, I think you just press escape. I don't know how to make the small box big again, bro. I swear I don't. Oh, it just happened.
I just did it. You have to end the screen sharing. I feel like you didn't end the screen sharing. You thought you did, but you didn't actually end it.
I thought I could make it big and so it's not going to be big if I'm screen sharing. Okay. All right. That makes sense. So.
All right, yeah.
Peace.
Peace, man.
Namaste.
Namaste.
You know, sometimes we never end this stuff because every time we try to say goodbye, we start talking about something else again.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right, man.